Tonight from Lamar High School, the regular season winding down on the JV level. It's a District 4 6A matchup as the Lady Vikes play host to the Lady Texans of Sam Houston. Hello again, everyone. John Nelson, our AISD-TV crew, our second look at both Lamar and Sam. Lady Vikings in JV play this year 10-3. They'll finish in the top 4 in the district. Sam Houston, coached by Sarah Holder, Jones, Woodard, Wilson, Salazar, Gaiman, Ramos, and Isaac are the starters. 6 sophomores and a junior for head coach Sarah Holder. They have added a couple of players since we last saw them in September at Martin. Ranke, Wilson, Fazekas, Pierce, Mallett, Keithley, and Dondero, the starters for Lamar, and they're guided by Amanda Martin. They won the first match at Sam in 3. And again, we'll take a 10-3 mark into the final regular season game of the year. Lady Vikes are ready, so are the Lady Texans of Sam. And we're back with the opening serve right after this. And we are set to go. The Lady Vikings on the right serving first. Michaela Malik getting this match underway as Sam guides it over. Sabrina Gaiman, a sophomore, and this is just to her right. And the kill for Lamar gives the Lady Vikings an early 1-0 lead. Abby Wilson, the sophomore middle blocker there. One Love Lamar. Malik, one of 5 sophomores on the JV squad. That one deflects and ricochets off of Dynasty Wilson, the ace, 2-0. 6 freshmen and a couple of juniors for Lamar. And again, a district record of 10-3. To the middle again, goes high off of Wilson. The set and the attempt by Raven Woodard is a little short. Too much of the hand and not enough of the ball on the return. 3 Love quickly to Lamar. They'll set it up. Malik pushes it towards Wilson. Cross court, and Abby Wilson misses. And the first point for Sam Houston. Number 18, Lauren Ramos at the nets, and the libero, Arnella Eilick, is a little short. Arnella Eilick misses. It is 4-1. And we see number 11, Jana Fazekas. And Fazekas goes off of Ramos. It was Wilson about to make a play on it, then Ramos with a hand deflected it out of play. Ace, 5-1. Same spot, this time Gammon sliding over. There's Ramos. The dig by Ranke. And then dumping it over from the outside is Lauren Pierce. So Pierce gives Lamar a 6-1 cushion. Jana Fazekas down the line, taken by Isaac. Cleared by number 7, Ranke. This is Salazar. Number 13, Nora Salazar, sophomore. It is 6-2 Lamar. Just 2 freshmen on the JV squad. Nora Salazar to serve for Sam. Nice serve taken by the rush, Pierce. Outside, Wilson. Number 10, Abby Wilson. For a second kill, it is 7-2 Lady Vikes. Lauren Pierce, one of 2 juniors serving, is received taken by Isaac. Up and over, trying to get it over was Kayla Jones. Didn't have enough ump to it. 8-2 Lamar. Pierce drops it over. This one taken by Dynasty Wilson with her back to the net, trying to clear it, and off of the fist. It is 9-2. Couldn't get the angle to it. Pierce to Ramos. And Ramos over number 13, Emily Dondero. 9-3, number 6, Emily Henningsen in for the first time. Henningsen, a freshman. She'll be on the front row, the right outside hitter. They feed number 21, who dumps it over softly, Ryan Keithley. 10-3 Lamar. And number 3 into serve, Zion Hill. And that one hard off of Molina. 11-3. Keithley on the front row with Ranke and number 15, Kaylin Cunningham. Last attempt, and Ramos clears it. Push it outside to Ranke, and Ranke rifles one home. A hard ball to stop as it goes 12-3, and a timeout taken by Sam Houston. Well, the Bailey Lady Rams winning the Big Zone Championship, Coach Rhonda Onley and Coach Stormy Goforth, and the Bowles Lady Bulldogs winning the Little Zone Championship. The championship match will take place this Saturday, November 1st at the Arlington Colt Gym. 2 p.m. is the start time. Lamar with a 9-point lead here early in set 1. Zion Hill is ready. And the lefty puts it airborne to a knee, the slide, and then waiting for it, number 21, Ryan Keithley. It was dug by Molina, and then Keithley waiting for it for the two-handed push down. (13-3). Hill with a little more mustard on that one, and the ace. It is 14-3 Lamar. And a little short, and the 4th point for Sam Houston. And number 5, Raven Woodard, will come in and play the front row. Lauren Ramos, the junior, to serve. Ramos added to the team a couple of weeks ago. And a hard charge to the net, and then Cunningham finishes it off. (15-4), number 13, Emily Dondero, to put it up. Played by Isaac. At the net, one-on-one. It's Jones and Cunningham. And Cunningham wins that battle as the score goes 16-4. And that one off with a jaw of Henningsen. That's got a sting. 17-4. Dondero with a floater, and getting to it late is Isaac. Hits the floor, and it is 18-4. More time to settle under it. Woodard on the serve. Isaac clears it. Reverse set comes to Keithley. Sam ready. Keithley again. And Keithley off the shoulder of Isaac. And the 19th point for the Lady Vikes. Nora Salazar. Another up and down kind of a rainbow serve at the net. And number 5, Raven Woodard. Drops it over, 19-5. Nora Salazar in for Lamar. And here's Dynasty Wilson. Pushed all the way over, and that's going to fall. Fazekas made the play on it. And Keithley from the outside again. It is 25. In for Lamar, Lauren Pierce, as Keithley comes out. And to serve, Megan Benz. Benz drops it over. Chased down on the outside by Salazar. And unable to get to it is Isaac and Jones. 21-5, Lamar. In command here in set 1. To Woodard at the net. That's number 6 coming up short, Henningsen. 22-5, Lady Vikings running away here in game 1 as Megan Benz goes deep, played deep by Wilson, and dropped over by Raven Woodard. Woodard, one of the starting 6. Sabrina Gaiman in for Sam Houston. And Gaiman with a good hard serve and a whistle before the serve. And she stepped over the service line. So the service error, 23-6. Kayla Malik, who got this set started. Last attempt, and bumped over by Salazar. Wilson, and dug out by Gammon. And they will let it go. It misses. It went directly over the antenna and out of bounds. And we have reached set point here. Game point here in the first set. Almost a double hit by Woodard. And just a little bit too tall and away from Salazar on the feed. And Lamar makes quick work of it here in set 1 as they polish off Sam Houston 25-6. They'll change and back with the opening serve of set 2 right after this on AISD-TV. And ready to begin set 2. Raven Woodard serving first for Sam Houston. Lamar trying to end the regular season with a record of 11-3, and the attempt by Pierce falls short. 1-0 Sam Houston. And they'll feed Wilson, number 10, and pounds it hard off of Dynasty Wilson. Abby off of another Wilson. It is 1-1. Jana Fazekas serving for Lamar. Pushed over by Ramos, who takes charge. Almost went underneath. So they'll play that one over. Salazar moving away Dondero over to Ranke. And Sophia Ranke Number 7 delivers. 2-1 Lamar. Abby Dawson, number 5. In for the first time. And Dawson hits the bottom of the net, 2-all. Brianna Nichols seeing her first action. Number 8, she'll serve, a sophomore. Serve receive taken by Ranke. And Keithley not getting enough of it. It is 4-2 Sam Houston. Zion Hill in to serve for Lamar. Right back to Lamar. They'll set up. A little collision. Ranke and Dondero. Keithley clears it. This one falling away from Nichols, running out of room. Didn't want to make contact with a net, but Lamar gets the point anyway. It is 4-3. Hill with another hard serve. Unable to make the sliding stop is Alexis Arias. And the ace ties it up at 4. And Hill just misses as she sends it long. (5-4) Lamar on top. Keithley, clean return. Ball's over to Hill. Nichols got a hand on it. The high set, waiting for it to come down, was Ranke. And number 10 with a hard ball, Faith Norman. She's in the match for the first time. Norman added a couple of weeks ago to the roster, as well as Ramos, and the freshman ties it up at 5. Chance for Sam Houston to regain the lead here. No touch as she airs it out long. Cunningham. 6-5. Lauren Ramos. And the block and the attempt by Ranke. 7-5. It went over Cunningham. She got a gift. Sam unable to clear it. As you see, Coach Amanda Martin. She was a senior at Arlington High when Heather Woodman was a freshman for Sioux Cawley. Back in the day, 7-6, and this one off for the wall. And we're tied at 7. Sophia Ranke. 7 up is the count. Over Cunningham, it goes to Fazekas. Cunningham, number 15, over the shoulder of Arias, and the kill makes it 8-7 Lamar. Their 33rd point so far in the match. Sam Houston has 13. Lamar winning the first game 25-6. Sophia Ranke off of Wilson. Wilson to the ball. She and Cunningham right there. Sam ties it up. Nora Salazar will head to the front row, and Faith Norman to serve. Norman winds up and has a nice deep serve taken by Dondero. Here's Cunningham, and off of the fingertips of Woodard as it goes away. 9-8. Megan Benz into serve for Lamar. And Jana Fazekas delivers. 10-8 Lamar. Coach Sarah Holder having to make a few changes since the last time we saw Sam Houston as they played at Martin. That was our first game we showed you. And unable to run it down as it goes away from Dynasty Wilson over the Sam Houston chairs. 11-8. The Lady Viking varsity will play their bi-district playoff match with San Angelo Central coming up next Monday, November 3rd. Up and down, and Woodard unable to get any piece of the ball. It is 12-8. That match will be played at Clyde High School next Monday at 6 p.m. San Angelo Central and Lamar in bi-district volleyball action. Cunningham makes it 13-8 Lamar, and a timeout taken by Sam. As they bring them back out, Megan Benz will continue to serve for Lamar. Her team leading 13-8. This is very high. Comes down underneath it to Pierce. And number 11 on the move, Jana Fazekas. And Fazekas drives it down, 14-8. Benz, plenty of time to settle under it. Woodard going cross court. Dynasty Wilson making the play in the corner was Hill. Point Sam Houston 14-9. It'll be Dynasty Wilson, the sophomore, to serve. Just puts it hard over the top of the net. And Fazekas with a lot of steam behind that one as number 10 comes in, Abby Wilson. And Michaela Malik will serve. 15-9, Malik. Number 21, Keithley. And Ranke come out. Short touch right back. Taking control, Woodard, number 5. 15-10. Raven Woodard, another hard serve just over the top of the net. Dondero handles it. And then Wilson finishes it off. Abby, the sophomore, makes it 16-10. Jana Fazekas. That one over a couple of noggins. 17-10. Sam took the early lead, 4-2. We were tied at 4, tied at 7. That one goes out of bounds, 18-10 the count. The whistle and Fazekas' serve. The set pushed up for number 18, Ramos, and Lamar responds. To the floor went Ranke. Here's Wilson going left-handed and over Nichols, number 8. Having to readjust a little bit. And Wilson went left-handed. It'll be pushed over to Ranke. And Sophia Ranke makes it 20-10. Lamar will end the regular season again in the top 4 of the district in JV. Their final district record will go to 11-3. They're 4 points away from doing that. Fazekas off of Salazar. Good return. All out dive with a dig. Malik. Number 12, Pierce. Pierce again. Right back. Chase down off the bottom of the net, off the antenna, as Nichols made a play on it. 22-10 Lamar. Pierce, one-on-one, right back to Lamar. Off the net, kept alive by Ramos. Here's Wilson. She winds up and delivers. Abby Wilson. 23-10 Lady Vikes. 2 points away from a match sweep. Run down almost parallel to the line was Nichols, and then the return was not touched. Well, Teresa Frederick serving as one of the line judges. Somebody had to leave right quick. 23-11. A low ball off of Dynasty Wilson. It is match point. And in to serve, match point for Lamar, Abby Dawson. Dawson, number 5. Match point, Lady Vikes. On the return, Norman. And she misses, and Lamar captures the match by scores of 25-6, 25-11. They end district play with a record of 11-3. Lady Vikes win it in 2. So, for everyone here at Lamar, our AISD-TV production crew, this is John Nelson saying so long from Lamar High. Tonight from Lamar High School, the regular season winding down, the final regular match of the year. Sam Houston taking on the Lady Vikings of Lamar. Hi again, everyone. John Nelson inside the gym at LHS. The Lady Vikings come in having won 2 of their last 3. Lamar defeating Weatherford last week. As we take a look at the district standings, looks like North Crowley going to capture their first district championship. Martin, Arlington in the playoffs, and Lamar, your top 4 teams in District 4 6A. Only 5 losses between the first 3 teams. Cole, Henningsen, Trahan, James, Wilson, Nicosia, and Portillo, the starters for Sam Houston, with a district record of 1-12. In her 32nd year, the dean of all volleyball coaches in the city, Teresa Frederick. Our second look at Sam Houston this year. Lamar won the first meeting in 3 over at Sam. Hampton, Whetstone, Viscuso, Tackett, Walker, Walsh, and Russell, the starters for Lamar, with an overall record of 24-13. Heather Woodman, change of scenery. The former Lady Colt now guiding the Lady Vikings at Lamar. 24-13 on the year. Lamar with a chance to win its 9th district match. That would match the number of wins last year that Lamar posted under Kate Wood. Second meeting of the year, Lamar and Sam. And we're back for the opening serve right after this on AISD-TV. John Nelson back at Lamar. The Lady Vikings on the right will serve first. Maddie Walsh, who leads the team in service aces, gets this match underway in the serve receive taken by Hensington. Fisted over on the outside. Wilson at the net, cut off by Destiny. Lamar sets it up, tracked down by Sydney Walker. Hensington got the short feed from Brittany Cole. 1-0 Sam Houston. Elizabeth Henningsen, her sister, just finished a JV match, and here's Brittany Cole. Brittany second on the team in service aces. Lamar sets it up from the outside, didn't get all of it. Sydney Walker. Point Sam Houston, 2-love Lady Texans. The high set by Maddie Walsh. On the run, number 10, Olivia Viscuso. Olivia leads Lamar in hitting percentage. She has a hitting percentage this year of .315. 6-foot junior. She was at Martin last year. It's 2-1 Sam Houston as Lamar tries to tie it up, and they do as it deflected quickly off of Trahan, number 7. 2-all, and here is Sydney Walker. Has 437 service aces, one of 9 seniors. Senior girls being recognized before tonight's match. Senior night, the last home match at LHS. Hensington got it over number 11, Tackett. 3-2, Lady Texans. And here is number 6 scooting way back, Elizabeth Hensington. About 10 feet off the service line. Now throws it up very high and gets a clean jump serve. At the net. Played by Walsh. She was tied up with Trahan. And number 11, Destiny Wilson, senior outside hitter, gives Sam Houston an early 4-2 lead. Lamar winning in 3 over at Sam on October 3rd. And that one is short. 4-3, Lamar. Olivia Viscuso will serve. Desiree Hampton comes on. All the way over to Trahan. And down the line and missing. Tied at 4. And cutting in front of Nicosia was Trahan. Made the play in front of Kaylee Nicosia, and the ace makes it 5-4 Lamar. Same spot of the court. The reverse set by Hymas. Hampton. Desiree Hampton. 6-4 Lamar. Lady Vikings 31-12 overall. They have a home record of 6-4. And in the playoffs, they'll play San Angelo Central in the first round. Hampton right there together with Jenny Tackett. Jenny Tackett, 6'1" middle blocker. She and Viscuso, the 2 tallest players on the court. Tipped by Trahan. They play on and cleared by Hymas. Another block. Free ball up. Number 8 getting some clearance. Whetstone. There's Wilson. It continues to stay above the floor. Hasn't fallen yet. Good rally, both teams. And I don't believe it was touched as Destiny Wilson sent it across. It wasn't. Point Lamar. It is 8-4 Lady Vikes. Sydney Walker leads the team in kills. Here's Hampton to a knee, the dig by Hensington. Block, crawls down. It's kept alive by Destiny Wilson. Here she is off the net, and 4 touches. 9-4 timeout, Sam Houston. Well, Lamar will play San Angelo Central on Monday, November 3rd. It's at Clyde High School, and the game time 6 p.m. Lamar in the playoffs. Looks like North Crowley will win the district this year. There's an outside chance that Martin could send things into a tie. They have to play at North Crowley to end the regular season. Lamar opened up district play at Martin. And what a match that was to begin the season. It went 5, and Lamar won it. Lamar won their first 3 district matches, Martin, Bowie, and Pascal. Also played Arlington in a 5-game match. Lost that one. Return is good by Jenny Tackett. It is 10-4. Maddie Walsh setting up on the other side, and she'll never get the chance because of the combo block. Tackett and Hampton. 11-4 Lamar. Olivia Viscuso. Down the line, she pushed it a little bit to the right. And getting away from it to make sure was Nicosa. Service error, 11-5. And the first serve of the match for Destiny Wilson, 5'3" senior. 3 seniors, 9 juniors, and a sophomore for Sam Houston. It was congested at the post. The point goes to Lamar as Kendall Hagman comes in to serve. 12-5 Lamar. Hagman, a 5'8" junior. Andy Hagman is the principal here at Lamar. In the middle, pushed over by Trahan. Here's Hampton. Hampton drops it over Nyambuka and in front of Brittany Cole. 13-5 Lamar. Very high. Back row pushed by Wilson. Number 16 cross court, Sophie Price. Cleared in the middle by Trahan. Here's Hampton. Goes to the corner and sticks it, 14-5. Karen Hymas in for Sam Houston. She'll go to the outside. Hagman, the lefty. Clean serve, and it goes off of number 6, Elizabeth Henningsen, for the ace. 15-5. Lamar on a 9-1 run here. Lady Vikings last year were 20-22 and have won 31 matches this year and playoff bound. Number 7, Elia Trahan. She was out in our first match of the year over at Martin. 15-6. And Karen Hymas, a 5'6" junior. Going to set it up for Desiree Hampton, and Hampton spins it off of Elvin Ondaiba. 16-6. Cole runs down in front of Ondiba. Hampton got the feed from Hagman and pounds it down. 17-6. Timeout, Sam Houston. Resuming play, Lamar leading and serving. Number 15, Sydney Howard. At the net, Hampton in a battle with Brittany Cole. Sam Houston collects the point, 17-7. Ilya Trahan. Hard serve taken down the line on a knee by Howard. Outside, and number 12, Sydney Walker. Walker leads the team in digs and in kills. And the libero serving, Tori Russell. Russell, a 5'6" senior. It's 19-7 Lamar. Hampton comes out, number 6. Here's Russell, goes to the middle. Henningsen, and goes to the corner. And gets the point, 19-8. Elvin Ondiba serving. Taken by Walker. In the middle, Sydney Walker. Off of Hymason, off of the net as well. Walker with a kill, and the senior collects kill number 329 on the year. Maddie Walsh. Over 500 service aces this year. Run down in front of us, making contact with the table, Brittany Cole. Cole made the save as she bumped our scores table. Lamar gets the point. It is 21-8. There's the up official, Jeff Brown. There's a spinner run down in front of the bench by Wilson. Block, getting it back. And on the third attempt, cleared by Howard. She had to go low. Viscuso dug out by Nicosia. And that one by Hensington fails to connect. It is 22-8. Maddie Walsh scoots back almost parallel to the line. Misses. And here's Brittany Cole. Lady Texans have lost 5 in a row. Pushed up high, Viscuso with some mustard behind that one. Olivia, the 6-foot junior. 23-9 to Lamar. Walker goes cross court. Taken behind us. Wilson. Number 11, Destiny Wilson. Second on the team in digs. It is 23-10. Henningsen throws it up high. Got all of it. Number 12, Sydney Walker. Game point, Lamar. Olivia Viscuso to serve. A floater settling under it, Trahan. Here's Wilson. And number 11, Jenny Tackett with a line drive return and long. 24-11, Destiny Wilson serving. And a whistle and somebody out of alignment. It's either Ondiba or Trahan for Sam Houston. And that's going to be a point for Lamar. And that ends game 1. Lamar wins it 25-11 as both teams change sides. We step away for a few minutes and back with the opening serve of Game 2 right after this. Game 2 getting ready to commence as some of the JVers, and they feel like, I guess they've turned up the air conditioning here at Lamar. A little breezy, cool front move through, I guess. Sam on the right will serve and get Game 2 underway. Kaylee Nicosia. And here's a one-handed push by Tackett. Wilson. And the block by Viscuso, number 10. And Lamar leads Game 2. And Sydney Walker, she's racked up over 430 service aces. Very, very high. Hensington clears it off the net. And a little in front of Viscuso. It is 1-all. Lamar with their football game this week. They're home on Halloween, number 6, up and down Hensington. 2-1, Sam Houston. Trent Fuller and the Vikes will host Weatherford. And then Lamar will close out the football season on a Thursday night at Sam Houston. Regular season will end on a Thursday, and then the playoffs for the Vikes. 3-1 Sam Houston. Brittany Cole. And that kind of surprised Jenny Tackett. Don't know if she thought it would get there that quick or was in communication with Haley DeBrell as they continue to talk to each other. 4-1 Sam Houston. And that one down. (4-2) Olivia Viscuso. And Lamar coming back here. It's 4-3. That was a huge win for Heather Woodman to open up district play, knocking off Martin in 5. Really set the tone. They won 5 of their first 7 district matches. It is 4-all. Lamar coming off a win at Weatherford last week. Match that went 3 games. Before that, a loss to North Crowley. That went 4. In fact, Lamar losing to North Crowley twice this year in 4 games. Jenny Tackett with a kill. 5-4 Lamar. Viscuso, played by Hymas. Hensington, and the return, no touch long. Elizabeth Henningsen, 6-4. Cole pushes all the way over to Wilson. Dug out by Viscuso. And then Sydney Walker with a bullet. Fires one off, 7-4. Right back to Lamar and Hampton waiting for it. Denied. Here's Wilson. The play by Samantha Path. There's Samantha on the outside. Pushed deep and a little too long by Haley DeBrill. 7-5. The libero back in, Tori Russell, number 4. Elizabeth Henningsen. Good jump serve taken by the libero Russell. Reverse set to Hampton, and Hampton whizzes one over the shoulder of Henningsen. It is good, 8-5. Kendall Hagman in the serve, and Olivia Viscuso gets a rest. Nice jump serve and gets the ace off of Destiny Wilson. 9-5. Back to back. Well, congratulations to Rhonda Onley and the Bailey Lady Rams. They win the Big Zone Championship. The Bowles Lady Bulldogs win the Little Zone Championship. Coach Starmy Goforth will have the city championship 8th grade football next week here at Cravens Field. Quick timeout. That championship match in junior high will be played at Arlington High Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. on November 1st. I believe that was the same result last year. Bailey winning the Big Zone and Bowles winning the Little Zone. We've got basketball right around the corner on AISD-TV. Our first basketball doubleheader on January 9th. The Colts and the Texans, the city's oldest rivalry, at Sam Houston on the 13th. Martin and Bowie. We'll see the 7-footer at Bowie. 11 serving 5. Lamar winning the opening game 25-11. And there's the whistle, and the junior Kendall Hagman, the lefty, goes to work again. Clear by Trahan. Here's number 5, Paff, Samantha Paff. 12-5. Number 18 on the attempt, Riley Boyd. And a nice block to give Sam Houston its 6th point. Destiny Wilson to serve. Elvin Ondiba comes on to play the outside spot. Here's Hampton, here's a block. Good timing by Trahan and Ondiba. Point Lamar, 13-6. You know when to jump, it's just a matter if you get all of the ball on the return. Samantha Paff chased down by Brittany Cole and cleared on the side by Hymas. Hampton making it happen. Desiree, 5'11" senior. Lamar really loaded with seniors this year. Sam loaded with juniors. 14-6 the count. At the net. Hampton and Trahan. Point Lady Texans, or a net call. No, it's going to be a point for Lamar. Contact with a net. And that one sails towards the Sam Houston bench. Service error, 15-7. Karen Hymas to put it up. Played by Samantha Paff. Outside blocked. That was Emma Harper on the attempt. Emma Harper in the game, a 5'7" junior, 15-9. Lady Texans need a comeback here. Karen Hymas, played by Tori Russell on the wing. Boyd in the middle, number 7, Elia Trahan. That looked good from the get-go. 15-10. Lamar on a 4-2 run. Imus to Russell. Desiree Hampton tipped and down in front of Destiny Wilson. And there's the principal here at Lamar, Andy Hagman. A lot of faculty, and on senior night, it's always good to come out and watch the seniors play their last home match. Riley Boyd gets it across. Ellen over the hand of Boyd, played by Samantha Paff. And here's Viscuso. And didn't get all of it. Trahan got the bottom part of the ball. 17-10 Lady Vikes. That is their 42nd point of the match. And number 13, Aaron O'Brien, 5'7" junior to serve. Pushed up high by Paff. Emma Harper from the outside. 17-11. Elia Trahan got the top of the net, played by Samantha Paff. Blocked. And it crawls behind us. They're going to bring in number 9 to serve, Haley DeBrell. 18-11. And a full timeout taken by Lamar. For the Lady Vikes, leading by 7. Cole pushes it up high, almost hit the antenna. Intended for Henningsen. 19-11 Lamar. And DeBrell off the top of the net, played by Cole before it hit the floor. That ricocheted off of Tackett. They feed Henningsen and missed it on the outside. 20-11. And in front of number 3, Emma Harper. Point Sam Houston, 20-12. Elvin on Deba. There's the 21st point. Emma Harper gets the whistle. Off the net and down. She got enough on it where it continued to fall into the Sam Houston end off the top of the net, 22-12. A long time ago, that would be played over. And only the serving team could score. 23-12. Emma Harper, line drive to the middle. Pushed over to O'Brien. There's Cole and a net call. Net contact. Game point, Lamar. Emma Harper. To the corner. And Lamar has taken the first 2 games. Lady Vikes win at 25-12 as they change and back for more District 4 6A volleyball on AISD-TV. As we move along to the third set, there are the numbers. Total points for Lamar, 50, as they try to end the district season with a 7-4 home record, and they get the first point here in game 3. Number 14, Maddie Walsh. At the net, Cole pushes over to Wilson. Sydney Walker, and there with Tori Russell. 1-all. Brittany Cole, 5'4" senior. Path makes the play. Vescuso, where Tackett had to, she started to jump and came down and made the right play on it. There's gravity taking over there. 2-1. Sydney Walker serving. Destiny Wilson right back to Sam. Cole with a brief save, then it stayed in the Sam Houston side. 3-1. Sydney Howard. Two hits. Point Lamar. It is 4-1. At the net, and that's trouble. Olivia Vescuso. And the lead at 4. Off of the libero, Tania Portillo. And Vescuso delivers it home, 6-1. Up high for Henningsen. Samantha Path. They play on. Destiny Wilson gets a nice set. A really nice set, 6-2. Elizabeth Henningsen. Throws it up very high. Samantha Path. 7-2. Lamar winning the first match October 3rd over at Sam. It went 3 games. They have lost 2 of their last 3. Trahan. 7-3. Number 2, Elvin Ondiba will play the front row, and here's Destiny Wilson. Block, but 2 hits anyway. Point Sam, 7-4. Our last volleyball match of the year. We started at Martin and we end at Lamar. The ace in front of Tori Russell. A much needed point for Sam Houston. Pulls them to win a couple. At the net, and a held ball. Point Lamar. 8-5. Haley DeBrill. Kind of a abbreviated jump serve. Trahan, and sends it to the corner and long. 9-5. See DeBrill, not quite the leaping jump serve, kind of one of those in the middle. Well, She has it go down in front of Destiny Wilson. She hit that dead spot perfect, 10-5. Another good serve and another ace. Rolling over, trying to just get a piece of it was Hymas, 11-5. And a full timeout taken by Sam. Well, congratulations to the Martin team tennis. They are the district champions. Martin defeating North Crowley to win the team tennis district championship. Lamar finished third. Weatherford ended up fourth. And again, don't forget next week, right here at Cravens, 8th grade city football championship. We'll have the third place game and the championship. And by that time, that first place game, it'll be getting dark. About halftime, it'll be almost dark as the clock change occurs this weekend. Guided across by Trahan. This is off the bottom. And number 18 trying to get it across. She did, Riley Boyd. But it misses wide, 11-6. Karen Hymas. And a whistle. Violation on Sam Houston, point Lamar. 12-6. Samantha Paff. 62 points in the match for Lamar so far. On Deba. Tipped at the net by Cole. Here's Trahan. And Trahan comes through, 12-7. Trahan's back next year. Henningsen on Deba. Hymas and Nicosia. Pushed across quickly by Hampton. Russell there. Walker. Henningsen. And number 9 with a 180 pivot, Haley DeBrell with a quick spin, 13-7. Over the antenna. Here at Lamar, it's been the Bouchels and the DeBrell. It's a long line of girls and boys that have played a variety of sports. It was the Bateses and the Jokels at Arlington. 15-7. Desiree Hampton leads the team in blocks. She's serving. They feed Hensington. And there's number 10, Olivia Viscuso. She and Boyd. 16-7. And here's Hampton. And they let it go and she misses. Substitution, Sam Houston. Kaylee Nicosia into serve. Lamar winning the first game 25-11, 25-12, the arithmetic in game 2. Tipped at the net by Hensington on the attempt by Boyd. Wilson winding up. Lamar staves it off. Wilson again. Not yet, says Lamar. And closing the door, Viscuso. 17-8. Timeout taken by Sam. Lamar 8 points away from a sweep. And the ball handed to Maddie Walsh. Very high to Wilson. No touch. Was not touched. That makes it 18-8. Scooting way outside to make a play on it is Wilson off of Russell, and the point to Sam. 18-9. Brittany Cole. Tipped on the attempt by Walker. This time they feed Viscuso. And a point awarded to Lamar. It's 19-9. A little bit of hesitation before the call. Sydney Howard serving. And they let it go. Wilson misses long. And Lamar 5 points away from ending district play this year. At 9-5, it will be their 32nd overall win. And the lead now cut in half. Elizabeth Henningsen. Throws it up above the backboard, just behind her. That went about as high on the set. Down the line and just inside the sideline, 21-12 or 21-10. And the libero, Tori Russell, to serve. Off of the other libero, Tania Portillo. Look out, Hampton! Desiree Hampton sliding over to her left to match Trahan's move, 22-10. Off the net. Over the head of Cole. Nothing she could do about it, 23-10. And Lamar will end district play with a 9-5 record. They'll finish 4th place. That's where they finished last year. In the district, match point. Match point, Tori Russell. Cole saves it, cleared by Hymas. Right back to Lamar, waiting for it, and missing it off the knuckles was Tackett. Got a knuckler, 24-11. Blocked, kept above the floor by Russell, and then Hampton. Desiree Hampton ends it as Lamar finishes the year 7-4 at home, 9-5 in the district, 32-12 overall. They take both matches this year from Sam Houston. The Lady Texans finish at 1-13. Lamar now sets her sights on San Angelo Central, Monday, November 3rd at Clyde High School in Clyde, Texas. Your playoff teams this year from District 4-6A, North Crowley, Martin, Arlington, and Lamar. Well, we've had some great matches this year on AISD-TV. It ends this year at LHS. Our hardworking AISD-TV production crew, a nice job as always. Next week is football, the 8th grade city championship here at Cravens Field. Lamar wins it in 3. Until next time, this is John Nelson saying good night from the North Star.